that I almost thought this day was gonna never come. I almost thought it was like impossible. Even my plumbers thought it was impossible.
Drum roll.
Yeah, drum roll. We finally finna overcome a barrier with this house. So, it's kind of dark. Yeah, let me hold it like this so it's not as dark. But I don't want to start this. So, quick rundown. We haven't done a video in quite a while, and it was because we were really waiting for this event to happen. So let's go and show you what we were waiting on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm so ready to get out these folks' neighborhood. Get from somebody in this house.
I thought I was here or something.
I had one of the neighbors come up and ask us, like, man, y'all been working in this house for a long time now.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. When y'all gonna be done? Almost there, fine. Alright, so they got rid of all these. Look at this. That's recent. You know, failed. That's 2 fails there and 1 past part, whatever you want to call it. But we finally got it. Should be in here. All right, finally. Woohoo! I think that's one I'm looking for. Let me read that one. Make sure it's inspected and approved by the construction code enforcement. So we are good.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're good on that end. Let me make sure.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. Jeez.
Let me make sure we don't got nothing. We made this house completely clean and had to come there and do all this other stuff. All right, so finally got past, and this is what set us back like a lot of times. Let me hold something. I'm gonna talk for a second. Let me talk to the people because this house has truly been a challenge. I almost want to check around again just to make sure I'm not missing a green sticker. Quick rundown for you guys who may not know what's been going on while we're so happy to finally get this green sticker, but we've been dealing with this house for close to 6 months now. It's going on 6 months, and we have been dealing with a code enforcement officer who has failed this house multiple times. It has to be somewhere like in the around 8 times that he's failed this thing. And it turns out that he actually failed it really unethically. There was a lot of stuff that was up to code that he just failed. And he did it because we found out that he had a personal problem. He had a personal problem with the plumbing company or me, one of the two. But it was something about this house where he just did not want to pass the thing and he was holding a personal grudge. But we finally got this part passed. It's not completely over yet, but we did hit a milestone. So I got to get my guys back over to put the tile in. And yeah, man, this one has been rough. We have replaced this shower pan 3 times. The past couple of times he did it was because of stuff that just wasn't anything that needed to be failed. One was for a wrinkle that was in the shower pan. He said, get the wrinkles out. Did that, we had to completely take out the concrete just to get this wrinkle out of the shower pan. And then he comes back and says, okay, now what you need to do is raise the thing by another 2 inches and I'll pass it. They finally did that and we finally got it passed, but it got so bad to the point where I was getting ready to file a lawsuit against code enforcement, this particular guy. However, I was gonna do that. But it comes down, I ended up talking to a couple of attorneys. One said that they wouldn't be able to do the case, and then I talked to another one. He said, wait and see if the guy passes it today, and to see if you actually have anything, and let's follow up. So we did finally pass today, and man, I'm just thankful at this point. I just want to talk about this one because this is going to be part of, it's an important chapter, I feel like, in the book that we'll write someday. The book of our lives, our story, whatever, you know, however you say it. Mm-hmm. Just our story to tell. This house has been one of the toughest experiences that I've been through just in real estate so far. And it's still not over yet, but this is a major hurdle that we are getting over to finally get this thing done. but financially, I want to put in that joke with what's the guy name from God, what's that show on Netflix? We are never gonna financially recover from this.
Oh my God. I am never gonna financially recover from this.
Who was that?
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic. Man, that's what this one feel like, because like financially it really hit us hard, because we were expecting to get this thing closed, be able to reinvest in ourselves, put it more towards marketing and all that, but it took so long, or it's still in the process. Got over a major hurdle, but so many setbacks, because even just on plumbing alone, I got to go back and really calculate everything up. But on plumbing alone, we're somewhere in like the $10,000 range, including replacing the sewer, and then just all the stuff that we had to go back and do with just this code enforcement officer, just stuff that, pointless stuff that he just wanted us to keep going back and redoing and redoing and redoing. Even my plumbing company said, you know, it doesn't make sense, the stuff that he's asking. A lot of this stuff isn't even in the code book. And it got so serious that they requested that a supervisor, well actually the first time it was that they requested that somebody else come so we can get a fair evaluation. Code enforcement completely denied that, but today, after they had saw how many times this thing had been failed, they did approve a supervisor to come out, and it finally passed. But it shouldn't have taken all that. It was a big waste of time, a big waste of money, the city's resources, the city's time, our time, money. And yeah, it was a headache. And I can't wait till we get rid of this one. But it got so bad to the point where we really didn't want to keep just dipping into our personal funds, but the funds that I had set aside from my lender blew clean through that. And we just started looking for funds from anywhere. We found, Ellecia went on the site. Did you go on the site? What was like, man, we found some unclaimed funds and everything. We were happy to get them checks, like actual unclaimed
Property funds.
Property funds.
Like that.
What is that? Get my hard swings action on. Like $49.47. We were happy about that, because we were trying to figure out how to pay certain bills, not late on anything, but man, we were just like really just looking for money. Couldn't wait till rent hit, you know, YouTube money, all that type of stuff. Ellecia was still closing deals, but on my end, my business was super slow. For like the past 4 months, we just been completely slow with deals just falling through back to back to back to back. I had just gotten out of a pretty expensive training for marketing, and it produced results with us getting a lot more calls, but even when we put stuff into escrow, it would just fall through. So a lot of just stress and tension, whatever it is, just going on between this house trying to get this thing passed and sold, and just everything else that's going on. So that is a mild relief, and yeah, I don't know what else to say.
It's just the first, I would say, big step forward,
right,
to some more doors opening up, to some more closings, things that we have in escrow finally being sold. Hopefully we'll just be on the uptrend from here. Right. Because this house took us down through there.
It did. Never had one like this before. The most difficult one other than this would probably be maybe the 2-bedroom house that we had. But even that compared to this one was a piece of cake. Yeah. We kept going though, and we didn't stop.
They still got to see us.
He gonna have to see these hands. We don't know what was going on with that guy. Like he actually had a personal problem. Nothing to do with code, just personal issues. And it's like, what do we even do? But you know it's something serious once we decide that, hey, we need to try to get some attorneys involved and see what we can do about this. I just wanted to show you guys why we have been waiting so long to post another video. And we will come back once we get this thing sold, still moving forward.
No more sad days, hopefully.
Man, super sad days. Anyway, follow the journey. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time.